Soni Kumari from ABES Engineering College, Ghaziabad. Today I will be taking sessions on loop manipulation using break and continue statement that is part of your unit 2. So let's start. Now this like break statement, continue statement, these are your jump statement. They fall under the category of jump statements. So jump statements are used to jump. Basically, these are the statements which are used to jump, skip, or terminate the iterations or loop from running program at particular condition. That means that when the loop is iterating during the process of iteration of the loop, when the loop is repeating, if you want to jump, if you want to skip or stop that part of the iteration of the loop, then you can use this jump statement like break statement or continue statement. These are also known as early exit from the loop. So these statements are also known as your early exit loop statements, and they are mainly used to interrupt the loops. Mainly this will be used for interrupting in the case of loop. So jump steps statements are break and continue. It can be further divided into break and continue. So the main task for this statement is either you jump, skip, or terminate while while loop iterations. Now we will talk about the break statement, how break statement work. Break statements terminate the execution of loop immediately, and the program execution will jump to the next statement. It means as soon as it will find the break statement, the execution of loop stops there only, and it will jump to the next statements. For example, you can see that like here we are using while loop. Okay, so this is your while keyword and we are checking the condition. This is the statement, and within a while loop we are using if statement, and this is again condition 2 which will be tested. Now we will see that we have written here break, and after that statement 2 is written. So this is the like scope or inside the while loop. That means if the condition is true, this part will be executed, and once the condition is false, it will come out of the scope of the while loop and this statement is executed. Now what happens if you encounter the break statements? It will immediately stop there only, and it will come out from this loop. So basically what is happening, as soon as it encounters break, it stops and it goes for the next statement. Now we can have better understanding of the break statement, how it exactly works with the flow chart. First we start, and here we have initialized the statement. We are using this break statements in while loop. We have initialized that. After that, we will check the conditions of while loop. Okay, if the condition is true, so the statement set of while loop will be executed, and inside that only, inside of a statement of while loop, if this is this whole thing, like this whole thing is your body of while loop. This is your body of while loop. So, you started, you initialize the statement, you tested the condition. If the condition is true, so it will check for the statements of the while loop, and inside while loop we have if condition. If condition is true, if condition is true, then break. As soon as you encounter the break, it comes out of the scope of while loop, and the statement which was after while loop, that will be executed and it will stop. Okay, so I hope you have better understanding of break statement with this flow chart. As soon as it encountered break, it came out from this body of while loop, and whatever was written after the while loop, that is being executed and it terminates here. Now we will see this with the example. Like here we have initialized I equals to 1. Now we will check while I is less than 5. Yes, 1 less than 5. So condition is true. So if I equals to 3. If I equals to 3, so which is not the conditions. So it will not follow this because this condition is not true. So it will print 1, and after that this value is incremented. That means the value of I becomes 2 now. So now again it will go there because this is inside the while loop. So it will again go there and it will check whether 2, which is new value of I, is less than 5. Yes, it is true. So it will go inside, it will check if I equals to 3. So it's not true. So it comes here and it will print value 2, and the value is now incremented by 1, that is 3. So now again it will go back and hit check. Okay, whether 3 is less than 5. So yes, it is so. 3 is less than 5. It will again go inside and now it will check if I equals to 3. Yes, it is there. It is 3 equals to 3. So now what will happen? It will break here only. It will break here only. It will not go here. It will break here only and it will come out from this scope of while loop, and it will move to the statement which is just below the while statement or outside the scope of while. That is all done. It will be printed. So you can see that once we encounter break, it immediately stop there and come out of the scope of the while loop and follow the statements just after the while loop or outside the scope of while loop. This is how your break statement works. Now we will see continue statements. Continue statement is used to skip the ongoing iterations and continues the remaining iteration of the loop. Use of continue statement is to jump to the next iterations. Basically, it is used for uh, jumping to the next iteration by skipping the existing one. So it skips the existing one and it will jump to the next iteration. This we will understand with the examples in more better way. First, we will see the syntax. Like this is your while loop. Then inside while loop we have if condition, and condition is true. This is continue, and this whole is your inside while loop. If conditions continue, and this is your outside the scope of while loop. Now we will understand how continuous statement works with flowchart. We start, we initialize the statement as we do in while loop. After that, we check for the conditions. If condition is true, statements of while loop, we check for the if condition. If condition is true, it continues. If condition is false, if condition is false, it again go there and it check for the conditions. And if the condition is true, it continues. So same thing is repeated. But if the condition is false, then it once it finds the continue and it again goes to the the starting of this. Continue means it again jumps and it goes at the starting. And if the condition of while is false, if we already know that it terminates there and a statement following the while loop is being executed and we stop. So the main task of continue statement is that once it finds the continue, it it immediately goes to the starting just after the initialization statement. Now we will see how it is working with example. We have initialized the value of I equals to 1. Now 1 is less than 5, so condition is true. If I equals to 3, so which is not the case, so it will, this is not true, so it will not do this part, and it will print 1. Now, after printing 1, the value of I is incremented by 1, so it is now 2. Now, it will check for the 2 less than 5. Yes, it is 2. But if it finds I equals to 3, 2 is not equals to 3. So again, it doesn't see this part. It will go there. It will print 2. This value is printed. Now again the value of I is increased by 1. Now it becomes 3. Now when it takes, it goes again there, check for 3 less than 5. So 3 less than 5, yes, this is true. So it goes inside. If I equals to 3, yes, this is true. So now here it is increased by 1. So it will be in the value of I was 3, which is now increased by 1. So it becomes 4 now. And now soon after it finds continue. So as soon as it finds continue, it will just go here and after that it will print the next statement which is written just after the while statement, that is your all done. Please just have a look so that you can have better understanding. It might be confusing you that how it is working. So just have a look and see how it's working. These are the references which I have referred for making my presentations. Thank you for watching my video.